Okay, okay. Let me get me. What's up, everybody? If you're watching this on replay and you want to be here live and you weren't here live, hit the little bell down there, right there, and you'll get notified and you can join me immediately. I didn't realize how much of my living room I was going to be actually showing right here. Maybe I'll just try to aim that down a little bit. Maybe we'll see. But what can you do? Hello, Natalie. How are you? Let me see if I can get myself set up here because I'm going to be trying to do worky stuff at the same time. So hopefully I'll have chat on the iPad. Yes, yes, I think I have me. Um, my kitties are here. Oh, there's Moo. You can see Moo. Porngy and Luna are right here. I tried unsuccessfully to get them to pose for a thumbnail several times. Ooh. And yeah, like every time I was like smiling there, and Luna was like trying to get away. So that only worked so well, you know. Natalie asks, "How are you and the kitties?" I'm doing pretty well. I've been kind of busy as of late. Um, all my weekends have been gone. Have been taken up. I don't know, probably talk about that in a few minutes. Um, I'm pretty tired today. Like I was driving home, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this live stream. And the closer I got to home, I was like, oh, a nap sounds pretty awesome. Hello, Moo. Okay, Moo, let's get ourselves set up. Hello, Selena. Can you guys? Oh, you can see Moo. I guess this will work out. Good to see you. Uh, a while ago, I put up a video about building this big honkin' scratcher. If you all remember this one, the kitty's been using it, as you can maybe kind of see. This is kind of worn away a lot, and I don't know what I did here, but I guess I messed up something and like left a giant gap. So part of my plan today, well, my plan the past while now, has been to kind of fix this up and repair that, but I haven't been doing it. But I thought if I got in here and talked to you all, that I would actually get it done, or at least get it started for the most part. And yeah, so that's kind of my plan for the day. Also, I need to figure out something to do for the end, because like, it's come undone and the kitties have played with it more and more, and yeah, it's gone downhill. Selena says naps are always awesome. Yeah, I always am a fan of wanting to take a nap, but I don't actually usually do it. I think because I'm like, oh, there's so much other stuff I want to do, and when you're napping, you can't do the other fun things you want to do. Which, in my case, tonight or today is the first day of season 8 of Fortnite, which I'm excited to play. So I'm hoping that after I do this, I can get a hold of a few friends. We can all get online and play. I brought a box for this to put these in. You know? Do you see my box? Flip? Get dense? Oh, here we go. Old Kleenex box. Oh, so let's see. I kind of wondered, like, this doesn't seem too bad, but it's kind of shredded, and I have kind of a lot of rope, so I wasn't sure how much I should actually take out of here. So who knows, maybe I can salvage some pieces. But, okay, apparently I didn't nail this new as much as I thought I did. Oh wow, I really didn't. Okay. See, if you look at this, the other half of the rope seems pretty good still, so I don't know, what do y'all think? Should I try to salvage some of that top rope? Seems alright. Maybe I can like wrap it around the other way or something? I'm not sure. We'll see. Hello, Floof. Luna's come to join me. Hey, Floof. I didn't plan my camera set up too well. But you know what? what can you do? I'm working with what I got, and what I got is good enough. All right. So I think down to there should be pretty good. Maybe you can see that. See, I wonder, yeah, kind of rotate this the other way and just like re-wrap it, right? What do you think, Miss Floof? Luna in the morning, whenever I go to like grind coffee, and I think this is something that partially happened because Sarah would always pat her at the same time. But when I go to grind coffee, she runs into the kitchen, she hears the coffee bag come out, and she'll like sit there and just start purring. And so the entire time I'm like pouring it in the grinder, she's just purring, so we just like pat her at the same time. She turns into such a love bug. It's pretty cute. It's my eyeball. Nita. Oh, hi, Nita. Good to see you. Now he says, she loves helping. My cat does the same. Yeah. I have some pretty helpful kitty cats. And it usually depends on what we're doing. Luna, oh man, Luna, when you're trying to like wrap presents, she wants to like go after the scissors, and like you're just, going down the line, and she'll just like hop like in front of the blades, and you're like, stop it, like, I don't want to cut you by accident. But that's kind of her style. So what do y'all think? You think I can save this? Kind of? And maybe just cut off like the end and then go from there? That might workish. Hey, Floof. Are you helping, Floof? Oh, I brought a box cutter somewhere. But I hope I don't have it just sitting on the ground. Willy-nilly. Floof, everyone wants to see your smiling face. What are you going to do when I start wrapping this around? She's adorable. Okay. Well, maybe I will give that a try. Where's my last nail? That'd be okay-ish. Alright. So last time I nailed this, well, I thought I nailed it more than I did, but apparently... Well, oh no, I did do it kind of a lot here. I'll take this out still. Floof, you don't like this noise or not? Ow! Good job, honey. Good job. Not too loud. Not too loud. But yeah. What have y'all been up to? Going about your merry lives? Helping the world? Making the world a better place? It's not the easiest thing to do. Especially if you don't know what to do. But I guess we can all try our best. Oh yeah, so my past few weekends have been consumed with my local animal rescue league is doing we do fundraisers just to raise funds because obviously we need that money and people don't always donate very much. I mean, we have a lot of good donate tiers. I don't want to get you wrong. Anyway, so I've been doing a bingo, or helping with a bingo fundraiser the past few weekends, which I didn't think a bingo fundraiser would be nearly as intense as it has been, but it has. People playing bingo, well actually no, people have all been very nice, very helpful. With bingo, I always thought you just go there, you buy your sheet, People are there. They call out the numbers. We have a good time. Traditional, easy bingo. Which, excuse me, that's kind of what my experience has been a little bit. But this bingo hall also does something called pull tabs, which I don't know. Luna, don't bring down the light, honey. I don't know if you all know about pull tabs. To me, they're essentially like scratch-off lottery tickets. So people are coming in here and buying bingo cards like normal. But the entire time the bingo session is going on, people are buying these $1 pull tabs, which, like pull, like P-U-L-L, like you pull something open. Which there's like a variety of 10 different ones. They have different prices. Some of them depend on like a bingo game, so you have the pull tab that goes with the bingo game. A lot of them are like instant tear. You get like $1 back or $5 back, and people are coming in here and dropping money. And honestly, it's pretty befuddling how much money people are dropping on these things. Like, sorry. We had the table selling them, and also you walk around the bingo hall selling them, and people are just like dropping 20s and like 50s and 100s, saying like, I want 20 of these, crazy horses, 10 of these Super Bowl, 15 of these things, and like, it's mad. And I just had no idea, Which, I mean, I guess that could be kind of fun. I don't know. It seems a little too on the line of gambling addiction problems to me, which I think is not a good thing. Not something I want to partake in. So I'm glad that this is just a temporary fundraiser. And before we got into it, none of us really knew what was happening. Oh, and the first weekend, I was the only volunteer that could go there. And so, I go there, and it's like they're speaking a totally different language. They're like, oh, we have pull tabs of this, and the prizes are, 50 of these Super Bowls, and 10 of these crazy horses, but you gotta make sure they all line up to this, and when you do this thing, I'm like, wait, what is going on right now? And of course I get there, and some, gaming commission person comes in there, and they're like, so you guys have your temporary license or whatever to do this, which, we did, but she's like, well, you guys gotta make sure that this doesn't go over however many $1,000s of gross sales, because if it does that, then that's a legal gambling front, and somebody's going to jail. I'm like, lady, I'm just trying to raise some money for some cats and dogs here. I don't know what's happening. Do not drag me into this. So, yeah, I guess maybe a word of warning for anybody before you get involved in a fundraiser. Try to know what you're doing beforehand. But for the most part, it has all been pretty good. The people there have been helpful. We've raised some good money for our rescue league and stuff. So that's cool. It was just, yeah, it was new. Sorry, I realized you guys had comments here. So Natalie says, her cat Hopper turned 2 on Monday. Oh wow! Spoiled him with some extra treats and new toys. Ooh, what'd you get them? Or what'd you get him? My kitties have some toys here that I still haven't opened up from the mail. And Natalie also says, bingo is intense. I've been a few times. Yeah, I thought, and Preciosa, I can never say that. Flower says people can get downright rowdy playing bingo. Yeah, like I said, the whole bingo hall, people were friendly. I was selling the bingo cards, and I also thought they were all the same, but it's no, you got bingo sheets, then you got the jackpot ones and these progressive ones and all these other things, and like I said, everybody was really friendly. It was just a wild new world, and yeah. In case you didn't notice, right now I'm just reusing this rope because for the most part, the other half of it seems to be pretty good. There's some tears, but I think my kitties will keep on scratching on them. I just wanted to get those like giant gaps and figure out something to do with the end of it too. Okay. Carlotta Edwards says, "Love the scratchers you're making." Thank you. This one has actually been really successful. I've enjoyed it. The kitties seem to enjoy it. They like to like lie in this part too. We have this like just sitting in our hallway. It'll be kind of like a bed. It is big. I think if I were to make it again, which hopefully I will, I would maybe do the bottom base a little bit smaller. But you know, if you buy a piece of plywood, you can get 6 of these out of a piece of plywood. Or you can make like one long cut, but you'll still only get 6, and this will be slightly smaller. So I'm not sure the way around that. So I might have to think about it, but I would like to make it. I thought about seeing if I could make some of these for our various cat fosters. But I think a lot of them have scratchers. So I also thought maybe I'd get a hold of Home Depot and be like, yo, can you donate, I need 2 sheets of plywood for 12 of these. And like, 6 posts or something? And it seems like that's a pretty small donation, but I could make, several of these at once. So I might try to do that. It'd be really nice if they were helpful and said like, oh yeah, we'll cut these for you. Because at like Home Depot they have like the giant saws all like ready to go and they could rig it up. That would be my hope. Hello, Mill. Hello, Mr. Mill. Okay. Little Angel Punk says, Luna looks exactly like my Midnight and she's absolutely beautiful. Luv, did you hear that? Yeah, Luna is something else. She is precious. And like, recently, her mane has been like full fluve. It's been like, seemed like extra poofy and extra, regal. And so we've been giving her lots and lots of compliments. I need a tissue. So yeah, I've been doing bingo. Well, I did 2 weekends in a row, and I was supposed to do it last weekend, but Friday morning rolled around, and I had some sort of sickness that like destroyed me. So called out of work, and I don't know. It was one of those days like. I literally sat and like looked at the wall for a while and like didn't do much of anything. One part of the day, I like got a ginger ale, went outside. I was like, I'm either going to finish this ginger ale and throw up, or be good to go. But I am walking around, and it's like 40 degrees out. But I'm walking out here and I'm finishing this thing, and like I had my jacket on. I was just like making circles in the yard, like waving to people as they drove by. But luckily, that made me feel actually considerably better. I don't think there's something about walking around and getting your blood moving. But yeah, so that day was especially gone. And then Saturday, I still laid around. I think I watched some Netflix maybe, a movie called Extinction on there. That was alright if you want a cheap sci-fi movie to watch. And yeah, and then Sunday I did the same thing. Didn't go to church, stayed home. I felt good enough to play games that day, but still not good enough that like I did much of anything else. So I pretty much slacked it, did some dishes, and yeah. So that weekend was a wash. Oh, Lil Angel Punk says that they're new, and they stayed because Luna looks like they're Midnight. Oh, that's cute. Well, I'm glad that we have some kitties in common. They stayed for that. And Reference to Me says, thank you for inviting us into your home. Yeah, well, welcome. It's, you can see that's not the most cleaned up, but what can you do? Oh, come on, thing. Sideways? Okay. Belinda says, what you doing? I am taking my old scratcher and trying to repair it up. One side of the rope was really frayed, and so I decided just essentially to turn it over after I realized that the rope was still mostly solid. and I'm trying to tighten it up again. Yeah, if you missed it at the beginning, this thing, well, the top like inch and a half has come down. A lot of it's separated, and I had like this big honking gap here. So I am trying to get rid of that and make this a little bit nicer for my kitties again. Because I think it's has been really nice, especially for the bigger cats, that they've been able to scratch on this a lot more. Because scratchers you buy in the store, they're just small, you know? And who wants a small scratcher? Not me. William Punk says Midnight just turned 5 this month. And her mate did the same thing. Oh, her mane did the same thing. Oh, yeah. I was talking about Luna's mane, like, floofed out. Yeah, Luna was a skinny looking cat for, like, I don't know how long. I've had some various photos on, like, a Google display thing. And so it has, like, various cat photos, because, of course, I have it set to cat. And there's a whole bunch of, like, young Luna. And I forgot how skinny, scrawny she was, and, like, how not fluffy she was. And then, I don't know, I guess she went through cat puberty or something, because, like, her mane and everything else just, like, poofed and exploded out. So, that's pretty adorable, I think. Alright, so, how much do I got? Maybe I'll just stop this part right about here. Oh, crap, where'd I put my nail? There we go. And I got a little bit more of this same brand of rope, I believe. I hope that's not too obnoxious in the microphone there. Ugh. So, how do I do this? Oh, I didn't have to stop it last time, I guess. I don't know how to connect two pieces. I didn't think about that, really. Any ideas? I got the same type of rope left over. Oh, where's my box cutter? Man. I did prepare for this, I promise. Oh, here we go. Somewhat prepared for this. Well, okay. I guess I just start in the same place and hope nobody notices. Although I might have the same problem of this. You know what, somebody had a comment in here on this original video about how to actually end this and start it up again. But I'm not quite sure how that was. Guess I could try and melt it. That'll work, right? Maybe? Maybe? Or set the house on fire. If the house catches fire, call 911. Let's see, go over that. Over that. Excuse me, Moo. You know what? This is a nylon rope. That's right. Nylon rope's the stuff that gets all like, you know, like glued together. Alright, if anybody has any ideas, let me know. I'm going to continue this part and see what happens. Look at that. Okay. What do you think, Moo? What do you think about that? I have the same problem with this end too. Alright. Fortunately, kitties aren't the most picky. They kind of like whatever. Right, guys? Right, Moo? Maybe I can take this? I was really hoping that would actually melt together somewhat. Well, Little Angel Punk says a band of shaggy rug around the top would look cool, and I think they'd like it. Yep. Except I don't have any rug, and I still need to attach some of this here. Maybe that's something I'll just worry about a little later. I don't know, hot glue gun? That might work. Whatever. I'll fix the ends later. That's what I'll do. Get a new nail. Start this thing up. Although if I say later, then maybe it won't get done. I have the same problem I did now. Oof. Okay, well, what can you do? What can you do, Miss Flute? Show me your mane. Let's see that floof. Let's see that floof. That floofy mane. Yeah, also, like, honey, can you come in the lights more? It's like brown and stuff, where the mane is the most floofiest as well, which is kind of adorable, I think. One more nail. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's what I need is a good way to... Yeah, a piece of rug, that would be kind of nice. Or something. What do you think, Miss Floof? What do you think, Miss Floof? Do you guys talk to your cats a lot? Especially when Sarah isn't here, they get talked to a lot. Not like I'm expecting a response or anything, just, like, ask them what they're doing, or be like, okay, let's go, do some dishes, or let's go, clean the bathroom or something. A good conversation buddy, Luna? Good convo buddy? Do one more here. Okay. Oof. Well, got refinished. Just gotta figure out how I want to do that, I guess. Tape? Glue? I guess a hot glue gun would work. I think I tried that last time, though. I'm not sure how well it did. Little Angel Punk says, I talk to Midnight and her brother like they're people. And Trisha says, I always talk to my cats. Yeah, see, I think it's a pretty normal cat person thing to talk to your kitty cats. Alright, here's a different question. Do you guys ever do voices for your cats? Because that's not something, like, my family ever did. And Sarah said, like, her family would sometimes do that. And when she first told me about it, I was like, really? But now, like, Sarah and I will do that all the time. And lots of times it's usually just to make comments to each other. Especially if they're passive-aggressive comments. They're like, oh, the cat said it. But, ooh. Maybe I should just use scissors. That work better. I don't think I have any scissors in the car. Alright, well. So maybe I can glue that a little bit. And it'll be like brand new. I'll stuff it in on itself. So it'd be nice. I've got nylon rope will sit there and singe up and melt or whatever. This is just straight up burning like a wick. Um, Little Angel Punk says, yes, they have their own personalities. Midnight is super sassy and Ninja's a wannabe thug. And Trisha says, how else are they going to answer you? Exactly, see? We're on the same boat here. Yeah, I'll say Big Orange is... She's pretty sassy. So I was more sassy to Sarah. Luna's very confident. And Mumu is like more shy and reserved. And usually, like, they'll all spit fire and tell jokes and stuff. And, yeah. Mumu had a temporary morning talk show called The Morning Moo, which sometimes you give news to Sarah or something, but, that hasn't happened in a while. Oh no, my battery's dying. What the heck? Don't I have this thing plugged in? No. Maybe. Maybe not. My phone cable's jacked up, so it doesn't always charge my phone very well. Okay, well, whew. I'm glad I got that done. It's been like sitting in my hallway, jacked up looking for a while. I'm sure Sarah's like, is he ever gonna get to that or not? Or, but whatever. I did. So I'll just say hi to you directly for, oh crap, a brief second before my phone disappears. And this all goes downhill fast. Oof. Also, yeah, look at his hair. I was growing it out somewhat, but then I also, and I was doing like this side long thing, but I haven't haven't cut my hair in so long that even like the parts that were stupid short are now like long, and I just haven't scheduled a haircut. And every once in a while, I'll look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Especially when I get up and I go to work without combing my hair and just like, it looks insane. But, whew. Oh yeah. The reason I'm doing this on Thursday and not Friday as well, so sorry to people that normally expect things on Friday. My weekend's already shot. I'm doing a thing with the nonprofit Sarah works with, I think tomorrow. Saturday, I'm either doing bingo again or I think another like local festival, like, you know, craft show type thing. And then Sunday, I might be doing that same thing. So, I feel like my weekend's already gone, which is unfortunate. But, if anything, it'll be for a fun thing and then for good causes, which is good. But the big thing for me is I like to sleep in, especially like Saturday. Like Saturday's my day to sleep in. Because, kind of like we were talking about earlier, I always want to get more sleep and nap and stuff, but I really enjoy like staying up as well. Like I feel like 10 o'clock rolls around, and I feel like it's like my time to shine. And that's like, even when I did like work in college and stuff, like people would go into bed, I'm like, this is my time I like to get work done. But it doesn't always work because I also don't like to stay at work late, so I try to get up early and go to work. And which, I mean, I could go to sleep early, but then again, I like to play Fortnite and like Apex Legends and stuff with some buddies from school. And, you know, one guy doesn't get home till 6:30, and usually people are eating with, you know, dinner with wives and girlfriends and family and stuff, and then try to watch some stuff together. And so it's like 8:30 before things roll around, maybe 9 o'clock, and like only a few games of, you know, Fortnite, if you do well, like an hour is gone. So, I don't know. It's kind of like finding that balance of things. Whew. Yeah. Tuckered out. But yeah. Thanks for joining me here. I know this is kind of like a last minute thrown together thing, but I feel, I'm gonna plug this. I feel accomplished. Maybe I can take a picture of it. I'm gonna cut this off in a second, and like I said, maybe I'll hot glue it. Maybe I can take a picture of it. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. Videos more coming soon. I have a couple things I bought a while ago. I want to review and see if I can build like my own alternative. I have a better two that my cats are really loving, and I want to review those because I think I don't know, I'm recommending them to family and friends and stuff because I think they're great, and I want you all to be able to see that. And yeah. And Little Angel Punk says this was fun. You did a good job. Thank you so much. I hope your kitties are, not being too what? Too personalities. Too sassy and too thug. Or wannabe thug. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I'll see you soon. Videos coming soon. I'm not as consistent as I used to be, but honestly, that was a lot. I could barely keep up. And that's kind of what happens. So, bye Trisha, bye everybody else, bye Nita, bye Little Angel Punk, Saluna, everybody that I said or didn't say. Thank you all for joining me. I'll catch you all later.